Hello everyone, I'm back with another Reddit Addicts episode. If you find my videos entertaining, please kindly subscribe and like them. Thanks to everyone for your suggestions and kind notes. Now, let's get started with today's exciting stories.
Hello. Welcome back to another episode on Reddit Relationships Cheating. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe and leave a like. Let's get into the story now. Thank you for all your kind words and advice. My wife came stumbling through the door at 4 a.m. on Saturday. We live in an apartment complex above a bunch of shops and bars. We had dinner. I decided I didn't feel like going out because I couldn't drink due to a work commitment. But I told her I didn't mind her going downstairs to have a drink or two. Around 12 a.m., I texted her to see what was up. She told me she was just getting some good advice from one of her girlfriends that tends the bar. I fell asleep on the couch and woke up at 3 a.m., finding that she still wasn't home and the bar had closed at 2. Worried, I sent her a text asking where she was. She replied, "I'm dealing with someone." I reminded her that the bar had closed at 2. She replied that she was on her way home. I heard her struggling with the keys and opened the front door for her. She was standing there, swaying, and I knew she was completely tanked. I helped her through the door and into the kitchen, where she promptly fell down, laughing the whole time. I realized she didn't have her purse and asked her where it was. She said she didn't know. I picked her up off the floor and helped her to the bedroom. She left her phone on the counter, so I decided to see if maybe someone had texted her about leaving her purse behind. The second message down was from a guy that I didn't know. When I opened the message thread, they were talking about how they couldn't wait to meet up to fuck when I left for a 7-day work trip on Monday. The last text said 2 more days, like they were on a countdown for me to leave. My wife stumbles back into the kitchen to get her phone. That's when she realized she fucked up and forgot to delete the messages before she came home. She then spent the next couple of hours asking me if I want a divorce, crying, can she take the dog, more crying, threatening suicide in vain, asking me if she should book the next flight home, etc. Not to get too specific, but I'm in the military, and my job takes me offshore for about 2 weeks a month. Not the easiest lifestyle, but certainly not the worst in my career field. So, I do empathize with her loneliness. The fact that she's completely removed from family and friends at home and stuck in the armpit of New Jersey. No offense, I actually don't mind it. I had previously had some suspicion in the fall of last year when she had some bruises around her breasts after I got back from patrol. She explained them away by saying that she got a little rough while pleasuring herself. My gut told me it was bullshit, but when I confronted her, she denied it heavily. My suspicion grew more when a mutual male friend of ours suddenly became very unfriendly with her, but cordial to me, blocking her from all social media, her phone number, and refusing to acknowledge her presence when we happened to be at the same bar or restaurant. She later confirmed that he had given her those bruises, but they had not been intimate. She also denied intimacy with the guy she was basically sexting. But my gut is telling me that's a lie also. I've stuck by this woman through a lot of bullshit. I'm a very laid-back person, and my stress has been peaking since we got married. She's gotten her second DUI, the first since we've been together, and basically ruined whatever plans we've had for her family due to the financial constraints and the fact that she can't drive. She's been going down to the bar almost every night. Sometimes I've been with her, but most of the time I can't, since I have to be a responsible adult, and fucking something up when I'm hungover can result in UCMJ punishment. I'm up for transfer and I need to make a decision before February 1st. Behind door number 1 is forgiveness. I take her back, try to move on, continue to support her, and continue on the family path of buying a house and having children in Florida. Behind door number 2 lies a clean break. I won't owe her anything in alimony. We don't own property together, and I would move to downtown Boston and live the bachelor lifestyle. The job that I really want is there. Being gone for a couple of months at a time out to sea, something that isn't possible if I want to stay married. My main concern is that I'll be 32 years old. I've heard that dating can suck in your 30s, but I know there is plenty of potentials to have a very good time. A life goal is to settle down, get married, and have children, something I thought I was getting when I married my wife. So, great Reddit advices. What door should I choose? Edit. Thank you all for your input and the kind words that some of you had. I've made the decision to follow down the path of door number 2. I told her, and to be honest, the relief that I had felt previously was replaced by sadness. I know a lot of you may not understand this, but when you love someone, sometimes you put the blinders on when it comes to their faults. She has put me through plenty of grief, but there are qualities about her that I truly did love, and we have had very good times between the struggles. She is devastated because she truly thought that I would forgive and stay to try and work it out. As much as I can't stand who she is right now and what she has put me through, it still hurts me to see her in pain. I take absolutely no joy in it. It's hard to comprehend that because I should, by all rights, hate her completely. It's up to her to find it in herself to pick herself up and carry on. But I just don't think she can, and it's hard to have that feeling that you're abandoning someone that basically only had you keeping them afloat. I can and will move on to better things because I know that I have that inside of me. To pull myself up by the bootstraps is something that I've done all throughout my life. As much as I am anticipating the next chapter of my life, I will still grieve a bit for the potentials that we had when we were first married. Again, thank you all for your replies. Thank you for watching.
We hope you enjoyed this story. Thanks for watching and hope to see you in the next video. And before you go, please be sure to subscribe for more.